Richard, can you come to the hospital today?
Sorry, I'm stuck at work today too. It might be a little tough.
Oh, really?
I'm sorry, I've been working late a lot lately.
I guess since I've been in the hospital, you've been really busy, haven't you?
Oh, you think so?
You used to be able to get home on time almost every day.
Well, that's true. But I thought I should work harder for you.
What?
Because of me, you're bedridden. We're going to need a lot of money from now on too. I want to make money while I can.
It's already happened, so don't worry about it. If you collapse too, it could make things even harder. Don't work so hard.
Vera, I'm really sorry. I'll make it up to you and support you for the rest of my life, so please forgive me.
You don't have to apologize anymore. It's okay.
It's not okay. If I hadn't made that wrong turn, you'd be able to move around right now. I'll never forgive myself.
There's no point in regretting the past. You must be in a lot of pain.
Well, I can't sleep at night just thinking about the accident. But it must be harder for you. You had to quit the job you love so much.
Well, yeah, it's been hard for me too. But I'm just happy that you're okay.
You got hurt badly, but miraculously, I only got a scratch.
Hey, will you come visit me tomorrow? I have some things I need you to bring from home.
Sorry, I can't come tomorrow either.
Oh, you have to work late tomorrow too?
I have a meeting with a client in the evening. I have to take him out for drinks.
Richard, you work too much. Can't you go home early sometimes? Your wife is in the hospital. If you tell your boss what's going on, he may cut you some slack.
No, I don't think that's possible. Everyone at work is so busy. I can't ask for special treatment just because a family member is in the hospital. Besides, if there's something you need, why don't you just ask your mother? She doesn't work, so she's free, right?
Well, maybe she can spare some time, but she can't drive. She wouldn't be able to carry all that stuff.
What about your father then? He has a car, right?
My father can't come. He's on a business trip overseas. You knew that, didn't you?
Oh, he was? But you know what? You can't depend on me all the time.
I can't depend on you. You're my husband, right?
Yes, but... Stop bothering me so much. I'm working for you, you know.
Okay, I'll ask my mom to bring me a few things.
I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to.
But you're talking kind of crazy.
Huh?
I don't know if you're worried about me or if you just don't care. I hate to say this, but maybe you're planning not to come to the hospital ever?
Huh? There's no way that's true. I'm more worried about you than anyone else. I'll definitely come visit you when things settle down at work.
Well, that's good.
To be honest, I don't want to go to the hospital for now.
Huh?
I don't feel comfortable seeing my mother-in-law.
Why?
Think about it. I made her precious little daughter bedridden. I bet she still hasn't forgiven me.
That's not true. My mother and father both see it as an accident that couldn't have been helped. They don't blame you.
No, I'm sure both of them really resent me. If I were your parents, I would never forgive me. I would think that they would want me to divorce you.
Don't worry. My parents would never ask us to divorce. In fact, they want us to continue to support each other. So don't be so negative. Let's both do our best to stay positive.
Huh? Well, yeah. Oh, I have to go to a meeting soon, so I'll talk to you later.
Okay, good luck with work.
Sorry, Vera. I'm working late again today. I'll eat out, so you don't need to make me dinner.
What? Are you going out for drinks again?
Well, it's not really a drinking thing. It's more of a work thing.
I see. My mom made your favorite dish today.
I'm really sorry. I'll have it for breakfast tomorrow.
Okay. I'll ask my mother to put yours in the fridge.
Listen, Vera, why don't you go back to your parents' house?
What? What do you mean?
Your mother came over today. She's taking care of you, right?
Yes, but...
I don't want her to have to come over every day. I feel bad for her. She can't drive, so she takes the bus, right? Then maybe it would be easier for her if you went home.
That may be true, but my mom doesn't work, so she has time. She says it wouldn't be hard for her to make the trip for her daughter.
No, I'm sure she is pushing herself.
I doubt that.
It'd be terrible if she collapsed from exhaustion. I think it's better for you to stay at home and be taken care of there.
But I want to stay here if I can.
Why?
Once I go back to my parents' house, I get this feeling I wouldn't be able to come back here.
That's not true. With some rehabilitation, you might be able to move around in a wheelchair, right? Then you can come back.
Well, yeah.
I understand you want to stay home, but I think it'd be better for you and your mother for you to stay at your parents' place for a while.
But during that time, we'd be apart, right?
Well,
having an accident like this one made me realize you never know what's gonna happen in life, right? I want to be with the person I love as much as possible so I don't regret it later.
You're overreacting, aren't you? Accidents like that don't happen often. I'm more worried about you. I'm worried about you living alone in the house when I'm away most of the time for work. What if you get sick when your mom is away? What if you die with no one there to help you?
No, I think you're the one overreacting.
Then what if there is a big earthquake? Vera, you would never be able to escape by yourself.
That's, you won't know until it happens.
No, of course you wouldn't be able to escape. You're bedridden. If you lived in a house, you might be able to roll or crawl away. But we are on the 4th floor of an apartment building. You can't take the elevator by yourself. You can't even use the stairs.
So you want to move out?
Huh?
You mean I should live on the 1st floor of an apartment or in a house?
No, I'm not sure why you're suddenly talking about moving.
Then I'd better make an effort to stay in my current place, right? If I go back to my parents' house, my mother will be responsible for all my care. Even though I have a husband, you. Isn't that a little crazy?
But let's be realistic. I hardly ever get to go home. I have to work overtime every day, and on my days off, I get calls from work.
Look, maybe I've said this before. Can't you find a way to make some time away from work? Your wife is bedridden.
Don't be selfish. I'm working my heart out for you.
I know that, but...
Anyway, I'm worried about you. I think it would be safer if you stayed at your parents' house. I'd be able to concentrate on my work too.
Richard, are you trying to get rid of me?
No, I'm not. I'm asking you to go home for your own good.
I doubt that. It just seems like you're using work as an excuse to get away from me.
Vera, sorry.
What?
You were right.
Huh?
To be honest, it's hard for me to be around you.
What?
When I look at you, I can't help thinking about the accident. I feel like I'm being blamed all the time, that it's my fault you're having a hard time.
No one is blaming you, Richard.
I can't break it down like that. You should feel how I feel when I'm tormented by guilt every day.
Don't say that.
I'm sorry, but this is how I honestly feel. I want to be away from you right now.
You're dumping me?
I didn't say I'm dumping you. We're just going to live apart for a little while.
For how long?
I don't know. Well, until I feel better, I guess.
Okay. I'm going home.
Thanks, Vera. I'll come for you at some point.
I won't hold my breath.
Don't say that. But if you want to stay there, I won't stop you.
You're still trying to get rid of me.
That's not it. I mean, I want to respect your wishes.
Oh, okay. Anyway, I'm going to ask my mom to move some of my stuff out to my parents' house. Richard, it's been a while. Is this a good time?
Oh, Vera.
What are you surprised at?
I didn't know you were alive.
Huh? You thought I was dead?
No, I haven't heard from you in a while. You were bedridden. I thought you were already gone.
That's rude. I'm bedridden, but I'm full of life.
Oh, yeah.
When are you going to come for me?
Huh?
You said you'd come for me when you felt better. It's already been 6 months since then, right?
Sorry, I've been busy at work. I've been working late as usual. I'm sorry I haven't been able to see you.
You're lying.
What?
My mother told me.
She told you what?
She said you've been bringing a woman to the condo. When my mother went to pick up my things, she saw you and a young woman going into the apartment.
Oh my god.
You're such a jerk. You sent me home to live with my parents so you can live with your lover, right?
Well, okay, I guess there's no hiding it now.
So you admit to cheating on me?
What can I say? You went home. I was lonely too.
What? You told me to go back to my parents' house.
Oh, your mother has bad timing. If she hadn't come to the condo such an awkward time, you wouldn't have had to suffer so much. You would have been able to leave this world without ever knowing.
You know, I'm not going to die so easily.
But I'm divorcing you. You don't want to come back to me now, do you?
You lied about being busy with work and sent me away to my parents' house. You were planning to dump me from the start, weren't you? If there was another woman, you should have told me honestly.
There's no way I could tell you that. You'd get hurt.
I don't want your needless concern. You didn't want to pay the compensation for the affair anyway, did you?
If it's compensation, I'll pay it.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I don't want to spend the rest of my life taking care of a bedridden wife. If I can get a divorce and be free, I'll pay you whatever compensation you want.
Okay, that's fine with me. Let's get a divorce.
I'm glad you're a reasonable woman.
But your life is over.
Huh?
No, it's nothing.
What do you mean my life is over?
Nothing. Good luck with your new wife.
Hey, Vera. Don't ignore me. Hey.
Richard, what are you all frantic about?
You did it, didn't you?
Excuse me?
Don't play dumb with me. A real estate agent came to the condo out of the blue today.
Oh, that's right.
You've got to be kidding me. You sold the condo without my permission. What do you mean you want me to leave at the end of this month?
Because that condo is mine.
Huh?
Oh my, did you forget? I bought that condo when I was single. The mortgage was paid before we got married.
Oh.
Are you okay? Did you hit your head in an accident and lose your memory? Of course, it's in my name. And since I bought it before we were married, it can't be joint property of the couple. Whether I sell what's mine or not is up to me, right?
Oh, come on now. I was going to start a new life with my girlfriend in this condo.
I guess you're out of luck. You won't be able to live in that place any longer. You'll have to find a new place soon.
You're an ogre. Selling the house to spite me for leaving you?
Oh well. What's the use of owning a house I can't ever live in?
You don't live there, but I still do.
Why would I let a stranger live in my house? Why don't you just take what's yours and go?
Damn. Okay. I'll find a bigger and better place. Vera, what is this? My mother-in-law and the movers came earlier. They took away all our furniture and appliances.
What about it?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm still living here. I can't live in an empty place.
That's why I told you to get out of there.
It's not that easy to find a place to move. I mean, why are you taking our stuff without permission? We were using the furniture and appliances together, you know.
Oh, they should have only taken out what was mine.
Huh?
I only had the stuff I bought when I was single moved out. When we got married, you didn't have any savings at all. We started our newlywed life by you moving into my place. But I left the toaster oven that we got after we got married.
Oh, come on, just a toaster oven?
You can bake bread with a toaster oven.
You know what?
You're working a lot now. You must have some money saved up. Why don't you buy her some new appliances?
Oh, give me a break. If I had to buy everything again now, it would cost me a lot of money.
Then why don't you just live in her house? Then you wouldn't have to look for a new place. And you wouldn't have to buy new furniture and appliances.
That's, I don't know what the problem is. She doesn't let me come over to her place.
I'm sure she wouldn't.
Huh? What do you mean, sure? You know something?
I heard she has a husband.
What? No way.
Oh, you didn't know? I think she has 2 kids.
Kids? Oh my god.
You really don't know?
I didn't know anything about that. I thought she was single. Oh my gosh, was I tricked?
Oh, no. It goes both ways, doesn't it? You're married too.
Yeah, but...
By the way, Richard, haven't you been in touch with your girlfriend lately?
Huh? Come to think of it, she doesn't pick up the phone when I call her. And my messages haven't been read.
I think her husband has found out about the affair. I'm sure he'll file a claim for compensation soon.
What?
Of course, I'm going to demand my share of compensation too. Make sure to pay up.
Wait a minute. How do you know so much about her?
My mother told me.
Your mother?
She hired a detective agency. They checked out a lot of stuff for us.
Oh no. My gentle and calm mother-in-law.
You underestimated her, but she always suspected you.
What did I do? I didn't show any signs of suspiciousness.
She was dumbfounded. I thought it was crazy too, even when I was bedridden and hospitalized. You didn't visit me at all, citing work as the reason.
Oh.
But I guess you lied about your job. While my mother worked so hard to keep me company, you were going on dates with your girlfriend.
I can't believe it. You found out about everything. What am I supposed to do now?
I don't know.
I was supposed to divorce you and start a new life. My whole plan is screwed up. Hey, Vera, can we just not get divorced?
Excuse me?
I'll never cheat on you again. I'll take care of you.
No thanks. I don't want a piece of trash like you taking care of me.
Don't say that.
I was devastated about being bedridden after the accident. But thanks to that, I was able to find out who you really are.
Vera, I'm begging you. I'm really sorry, so please forgive me.
Goodbye, scumbag. Don't ever show your face again. After that, Richard persistently contacted me. He kept trying to get me to get back together with him. With the help of a lawyer, we were able to get a divorce. I was also able to get compensation. As expected, my ex-husband was also charged compensation by the husband of his lover. He even had to borrow money. Now he lives in a shabby apartment with very cheap rent. He is working part-time in addition to his day job, and he is working without rest. As for me, I have been bedridden for a long time. Thanks to my efforts in rehabilitation, I am now able to move around in a wheelchair. I can only thank my mother for supporting me. I will continue to do my best in rehabilitation, and when I am able to go out, I would like to go on a trip with my mother.